What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So in the last couple of days, we had a kind of crypto explosion. We had some big news where the ETFs were one, approved, and two, open for trading. Now we're on the day after, and we're seeing nothing but red. And honestly, I thought we would see retracements. I didn't really think that we would see Bitcoin fall like this much, but cryptocurrency is not the most stable thing, and we can all agree upon that. Cryptocurrency tends to flow aggressively to the upside or aggressively to the downside. Whenever it is a red day, it's a severely red day. If it's a green day, it's a severely green day. We really don't see much in between. So, with that being said, let's talk about where Bitcoin is. Let's talk about the bloodbath that we are seeing going through the entire market, and also just give my explanation as to kind of why we are seeing this. So guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out any of the links that are down below. It does help out the channel. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can follow me on Patreon. That Patreon link is down below. Both links are down below. And you'll be able to get a lot with the Patreon. If you want to sign up as just a Discord member, you can, or you can sign up as, Profit Hands level, which you do get a lot of the market updates, or if I have any type of new buys that I make, or if I have any leverage trading videos that I create. There's a bunch of different stuff that you'll get over in the Patreon. Feel free to go over there and message me privately to see, what you typically get out of it, and if you have anything you want to ask me and all that stuff, feel free to check out the Patreon link down below. Also, if you want to sign up for Margex, the link to Margex is in the description. You can see that some of the things that were insanely positive are now negative again, but some of the things are still insanely positive. Like, you still have Compound that's still 125% up, but you have other things that are down, like BNB, this position, or even AVAX over here, or XRP, or whatever, right? Different positions are down, but if you want to start trading with margin, feel free to use that link down in the description. Margex is a great platform. I definitely highly recommend it if you are into trading, because it's like no other when it comes to the charts and also being able to compound that or add that with leverage trading. So definitely go ahead and check that out. The link is in the description. But we're talking about the market. What's going on with the market right now? The market right now is sitting down. Let's go ahead and refresh this because I know it's not here. Sitting at a $1.7 trillion market cap. This was at a 1.83 or $1.84 trillion market cap. It was definitely up there as we saw the Bitcoin ETFs, or all the ETFs, get approved. And as we went through trading, it ended up increasing as well. And now it's down 4%, 4.32%, and we're seeing Bitcoin's dominance that is also decreasing. So majority of the things that are falling hovers around Bitcoin and how that is falling. But everything else may not be falling as much, and we'll go into that as we go into the lower end and kind of check out the rest of the market. But if you want to understand kind of if you're new to the crypto market and you're wondering what is going on right now, because it was up, now it's down, and you just got in, right? So we were going through this whole entire time, months and months of discussions and approvals and forms and all that stuff in order to get a Bitcoin spot ETF or multiple ETFs approved. Now, on the 10th, I believe that was the day, whatever day it was, we ended up having a deadline. That deadline was to, get one Bitcoin spot ETF approved. However, 11 of them were approved on that day, making sure that it was open for trading on the next day, on the following day, which was Thursday, right? Now, after that, we had the trading. As that trading went on, the market skyrocketed. Things went up ridiculous prices. We also saw that go up to 50 or close to $50,000 and went to $49,000. Well, right now, Bitcoin is standing at a value of 43,622. It's down 6% on the day. So after seeing everybody invest into it, including me, I invested into FBTC, others invested into BlackRock, or you invested into ARKB, whatever Bitcoin ETF you invested in, right? A total of $4.6 billion went into these ETFs during that time period, during that first day. I don't know what it looks like today, but I'm sure you obviously have more. But when you look at Bitcoin itself, Bitcoin is not really flowing, the right way. Obviously, it's down 6% and it's bringing a lot of other things down with it. Ethereum, on the other hand, hasn't really taken too much of a hit. It still is up 16% in the last 7 days, while you're seeing Bitcoin that's actually down in the last 7 days after having a Bitcoin or multiple Bitcoin spot ETFs that are approved. So what's going on, right? Is it because that people are investing into these Bitcoin spot ETFs that they have no need to invest in the Bitcoin? No. I think there's always still a need and always still a reason to invest into Bitcoin itself, but it brings traditionalists in the market to kind of buy and hold within those positions. And honestly, if we go over to, let's say, Robinhood, and we wanted to look at, IBIT, you're sort of seeing this Bitcoin spot ETF that is kind of hovering around the same, right? If we look at the last day, yes, and yes, it has dropped from 29, but it's still kind of hovering around the same price that it was, or sort of close to the same price. While it is still falling, it is still down 14% over that time period. You're seeing it in line with what Bitcoin's doing. It's down 6% overall. So it's not saying that people are holding this as if it is an ETF. They are buying it as if it's just a stock, right? Not a buy and hold scenario, a buy, see it pump, and then get out of that position. If we look at the crypto market and we look at everything else, BNB is down by 2%, Solana's down by 4 or 5%, down to $95. You're seeing XRP that's down by 4%, Cardano's down by 4%, AVAX 7%, 3%, 4%. Tron is up, but you're seeing a lot of things that are down. The market is very, very bloody right now compared to where it was a day prior. So things are definitely dumping. Now, what's my opinion? What's the reason as to why this is dumping? There were a few options that we could see as the Bitcoin spot ETF was going to be approved and, traded, and the day after, the day prior. We were going to see a buy the rumor, sell the news. Well, we saw that it was going in for more of a sell the rumor, buy the news type of event. So it was something that was decreasing, a build up to that. And then as soon as you have that news, it takes off. Though that news came in a little bit too early, and they said that all of them were approved. And then lo and behold, all of them were approved. Now, the day before the approval, there was a hack. And that hack basically said that all of the ETFs were going to be approved. And with that being said, that ended up increasing Bitcoin's price to about 48K, but then very quickly decreasing that price back down, if not lower, to 43. I believe that took away a lot of the momentum of what the Bitcoin spot ETF approval would have been. Because even with the approvals, as we had the approval and we knew we had the approvals, we had to wait until we heard so many different forms of confirmation before people believed that we even had approvals. That's how aggressive that was. That's how much distrust people had within, the conversations within the statement of, hey, this is approved. I said it multiple times. I went through multiple avenues and multiple people, multiple businesses, and even CNBC, and they still were like, no, we need to hear from the SEC's mouth that it is approved. Even though hearing it from the SEC before, how they were hacked, it still was, it was not right? It wasn't approved at that time. So on this day that it was approved, you didn't really see the hype or push to it, and had to wait until we got to the day where it started trading. That's where we saw everything really skyrocket. It increased up to about 48 or 49,000, and then it took away that momentum to kind of pass by the 50K mark, and everybody and their mom thought that it was going to decrease at 50K. And that's what it did, was resisted from 49, 50K. And now it has dropped down to a lower level. And now we're waiting for any type of newer news that can come on. So we're waiting for something new, whether it's the halving or it's just a bottom, so that we can see this pump again. Maybe this is a way to liquidate a lot of people. Honestly, I don't know, but there is definitely a lot of red in the market right now, except for Ethereum. Guys, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. I would like to know what your opinion is down below. Also, if you want to check out Margex or check out my Patreon, those links are in the description. Don't forget about the HG Access Patreon either. I mean, you have a lot of different benefits that you can gain with that. Definitely check that out. But I'm going to get out of here, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.